cold, brisk afternoon here on top of the hill. The stars out here this afternoon here on the Wildcats Network. Folks, thank you so much for joining us here this evening from Rossi Field, your Gray Latrobe Wildcats boys lacrosse team hosting the Gators from Gateway. Folks, Tristan Borland here on the call with you guys for the rest of the evening. And we're joined by Richard Hillwig on the cam here this evening for us here on the Wildcats Network. Richard, all bundled up. It's going to be a chilly one this afternoon as the Cats get ready again to host the Gateway Gators. Cats come into this game 3-1 overall, 1-1 in the WPIAL 2A Section 1. Cats have been on quite the tear so far this season. Back on March 15th, a 9-7 win at North Hills to start the season, a 10-4 win versus Baldwin to have their home opener. And their first loss of the season came on the road against Bethel Park. That was an 11-5 loss for the Cats, but then the Cats got back to the winning ways with an 8-6 win at Norwin. So the Cats have had a pretty nice season to start us out here, and now they're going to be hosting the Gateway Gators again, continuing their section play, trying to keep in that hunt. And again, they look to get that winning going again. And if you look at that Cats, again, their last home game was a win against Baldwin, so the Cats have played well. And in my time here, the 3 years that I've been here on the Wildcats Network, this boys lacrosse team always plays well here at Rossi Field. So again, nothing wrong with that. Very excited to be back here at Rossi Field here on the Wildcats Network. Cats to watch. If you're the Gateway Gators, these are players you're really going to have to keep an eye on if you're going to want to get a road win here for the Gateway Gators. Senior forward Kyle McNeil, our player of the game from Replay Sports. In the game versus Baldwin, their last home game, McNeil with a hat trick, 3 goals and 1 assist. Again, advancing the Cats to a 10-4 win versus Baldwin. And also senior Cam Mikulski, the runner-up player of the game, with a hat trick as well for the Cats. So the Cats are scoring in bunches in their last home game. And again, just like I said, Cats play very well here at Rossi Field, and how can you not? I mean, what an awesome field. And again, another tip of the hat, as always, to the Rossis for helping the Gray Latrobe High School make this field possible. It's always a pleasure to broadcast on top of the hill in Rossi Field. For those who were with us for our last broadcast when we had the Varsity boys baseball game, not always as enjoyable. The weather here on top of the hill can get quite windy and quite cold very quickly. So again, we had a lot of fun at that broadcast. I want to remind everybody, if you want to go back and watch our broadcast, you can find it on Facebook. We did not have that game on our YouTube broadcast due to some technical difficulties. But again, all of our previous broadcasts can be found on either YouTube or, more importantly, Facebook. So make sure you follow us on Facebook to keep up with all the action on the Wildcats. Now, we're going to take a quick break here on our St. Vincent College pregame show to get a word from one of our sponsors, St. Vincent College. When we come back, we're going to be talking all about the Gateway Gators next on the Wildcats Network. And right back here on the Wildcats Network. Again, thank you, St. Vincent College, for sponsoring our pregame show, the St. Vincent College pregame show. St. Vincent College is a first-year liberal arts college that prepares students for successful careers and meaningful lives. Explore more than 60 major programs of study and learn how 100% of freshman students receive scholarship aid. Check them out at www.stvincent.edu. Again, that's www.stvincent.edu. St. Vincent College, together we rise. And again, a really tip of the hat to St. Vincent College. Again, one of the top-tier liberal art colleges in the area. The college of choice for the king of the Wildcats Network. And again, you can find out why at St. Vincent College, stvincent.edu. Again, stvincent.edu. Now, we talked about the Cats coming into this matchup let's talk about the Gateway Gators, who crawled out of the swamp and traveled down Route 22 to get here for this afternoon's matchup. Gateway starting out the season tough, 0-1 overall, and that also being their first loss in section play. A 17-2 loss versus the juggernaut that is Bethel Park. Again, that was a loss at Gateway. So Gators are looking to rebound and keep up early. Again, you don't have to win every single game. Being hot at the start of the season isn't always a positive. But it's very important to be able to at least keep pace in your section early in the season, so you can, when you get hot later in the season, when playoffs roll around, that the team is ready to rumble. Not have any Gators to watch this afternoon, but I do have your starters for the Gateway Gators. Colin Ireland, Princeton White, Dylan Graham, Bo Ritson, Jacob Williams, Torrin Ray, Chase Gabriel, and Gavin Matthews are all of your starters for the Gateway Gators. For your Cats, you have Mitch Horner, John Massaro, Brock Flew, Jackson Kettering, Eli Toss, Stone Brunton, Kyle McNeil, Bree Kessler, Brock Politsky, and Josh Matthews, all of your starters for the Cats this afternoon. From Rossi Field, captains are at the center field for the coin toss. The Cats have deferred the coin toss, and the Gators will be choosing which way they will be starting. Both teams lining up here for our pregame pleasantries, our starting lineup in the Star Spangled Banner. I myself will be taking a quick step aside as we are now done with our St. Vincent College pregame show. I'm going to let Mr. Teslovich take over here on the Wildcats Network, and we'll be right back with you for the start of this matchup here on the Wildcats Network.
The Greater Latrobe School District and the WPIAL promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Please join us in setting an exemplary model of sportsmanship for tonight's event. Please support our athletes, coaches, and officials with positive actions and encouragement, and enjoy tonight's match. Greater Latrobe Lacrosse appreciates your help in making this event a positive experience for all participants and attendees. Go Cats! And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask, if you are able, to please stand and remove your hats as we face our flag to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The Wildcat Marching Band has pre-recorded tonight's anthem under the direction of Mr. Ryan Checkeye. And now, let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game between the Gateway Gators and our Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Up First, our guests, the Gateway Gators. Let's meet our starting attack. Number 13, Maddox Steele. Number 14, Bo Ritson. And number 21, Jacob Williams. And now, starting at midfield, number 8, Princeton White. Number 10, Dylan Graham. And number 15, Nelijah Michelle. Now, let's meet the starting defense. Number 1, Colin Ireland. Number 39, Chase Gabriel. And number 40, Gavin Matthews. In goal this evening for the Gators, number 23, Torin Ria. Assistant coaches for the Gators are Jake Zafudo, Zane Ria, Colin Valentine, and Ian Wilson. The Gators are led by head coach Dan Alexander. And now, it's time to meet and greet the home team, our Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Let's meet tonight's starting attack. A freshman, number 9, Jackson Kettering. Freshman, number 27, Bri Kessler. And junior, number 77, Brock Pulinski. Starting at midfield, junior, number 10, Eli Toth. Senior, number 24, Kyle McNeil. And junior, number 1, John Macero. Now, let's meet the starting defense. Senior, number 3, Brock Flew. Senior, number 11, Stone Brunton. And junior, number 97, Josh Matthews. In goal tonight for the Wildcats, junior, number 0, Mitch Horner. The Wildcats are led by assistant coaches Joe Connor, Marcus Crowley, Bob Kemmer, Mark McNeil, Rich Rohr, and John Todd. Our head coach is Joe Eckenrode.
And there you have it, folks, your starters here this evening from Rossi Field. Again, if you're just joining us here, better late than never. You did miss our St. Vincent College pregame show, but you're just in time for the start of this matchup here at Rossi Field. The second home game of the season for the Cats, our first boys lacrosse broadcast for the 2025 season here on the Wildcats Network. Tristan Borland on the horn with Inns guys for the rest of today's broadcast. Alongside me on the camera, the one and only the king of the Wildcats Network, Mr. Richard Hillwig, as we get started here at midfield for the face-off in our first quarter. Which is brought to us by the fantastic team of Team Steve Lamani at Realty One Group. With Kyle McNeil weighing the first face-off, we'll get to the fine folks at shot comes in, goal early for the Cats. Cats came out running early there. That's the freshman Brock Polinsky.
Greater Latrobe goal scored by number 77, Brock Polinsky.
McNeil weighing the face-off early. Polinsky with a quick goal. Cats are off to the races early here. Couldn't even get our first sponsor named in, and hopefully I'll get a chance here. Again, Team Steve Lamani, no matter where you're at in your home buying experience or if you're a seller as well, Team Steve Lamani can make sure that you get the most out of your money, no matter what side of the home buying experience you are in. Shot comes in from McNeil after winning his second faceoff And substitutions come in quickly here for the Cats. Number 25, Cam Mikulski, tagging in for McNeil early in this one. And Cats, after that ball goes out of bounds, Cats will bring it in. Pass goes over to Kyle McNeil. Here on the near side, again, our player of the game from the last home game from Replay Sports Media. McNeil, shot comes in, does not get it to run in, and that goes out of bounds, so it will be the Cats' ball. Chasing after it was number 9. That's Jackson Kettering. And thank you, Team Steve Lamonti, for sponsoring our first quarter here on the Wildcats Network. Charging in quickly is John Massaro. Massaro, it's getting physical. Good defense here by the Gators, trying to toughen up a little bit. Gave a quick goal. It was 7 seconds into the first quarter. Shot could come in, and it pops out there. Again, good defense by the Gators. Clamping down quickly, and now the Cats have a second to recover. It's the senior. Pass here on the near side. Again, slowing down the pace is Jackson Kettering, the freshman. Kettering. Shot, it's a wild one up high, but the Cats will maintain possession. Chasing after it was number 27. That's Bry Kessler, the freshman as well. For the Cats, shot could come in from an awkward angle, and it gets away. A good attempt by Massaro, but he can't get that one to find the back of the net. Again, I think the Gators just found themselves a little flat-footed there. It's a little chilly out here. Need to warm up a little bit. Gators defense having to fight with McNeil, and they won't be able to shut him down. Kyle McNeil with a goal himself. So Cats up 2-0 early here in the first quarter. Gateway's going to need to try to slow them down. To be honest, where they're at right now, I'm not sure if they'll be able to. 10-11 left to go here in the first quarter of play. With a beautiful sunset off to our left. Princeton White for the Gators and Kyle McNeil for the Cats here on the faceoff. The third one of the afternoon. And Gateway will win it here. Cats defense slowing down a little bit. Here comes Gateway with a full head of steam. Cats trying to get defensive, and no, that was Kyle McNeil with the ball. He lost it. And it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Cats, I believe. And they will. Kyle McNeil to inbound it for Latrobe. Sends it to Massaro, who will cut across. Nice cut back there by Massaro, trying to find an opening. Cats are spreading out, trying to make passing lanes for themselves here as the Gators defense is trying to get one-on-one early. Swing the ball to the far side of the field is Latrobe here in the first quarter of play. Kyle McNeil looking to make an attack here. Penalty there on the Cats, and that will go the way of the Gators in terms of possession. So with 9:23 on the clock here in the first quarter of play, Cats now with possession, able to steal that one away from the Gators, swings it over. Now it's with Cam Mikulski. Mikulski making a plant and being able to spin around, trying to cut across. Good pass up front. Shot comes in. That's another goal for the Cats, up 3-0 here early. So just like that, Cats up 3-0 early here with 9:03 left to go. So on the face-off now. Again, 9:03 left to go. And winning the face-off is Gateway. They have to maintain possession of the ball, though. It's on the ground. Cats will be able to scoop it up there. It's Massaro charging down the field. John Massaro. Shot comes in. It bounces away. So 8:48 there. And Cats will bring it back into play here. Blonsky, who maintains possession, sends it to Kyle McNeil on the near side. Cats swing it around to the far side. Again, up early here. Cats are relentless, especially at Rossi Field. Playing the Cats at home, this boys lacrosse team just really seems to kick it into a different gear. Playing on the turf here right behind the high school. It's Kaden Mikulski. Shot comes in down low, and it does not find its mark, but the Cats will have to give chase to keep possession. And they will. Now on the far side with it is Kessler. Kessler in front to Massaro. Massaro tried to take a shot, but he was blocked away. That was Asher Austin. Massaro trying to get across. Shot comes in. It does not find its mark again, and it'll go wide. 7:44 on the clock. Cats up 3-0 here in the first quarter of play. Again, first quarter brought to us by Team Steve Lamani. And a big thank you to Team Steve Lamani for sponsoring the Wildcats Network. Always great to have sponsors. A big shoulder came in there. My goodness. Brock Polonsky dropping defenders like a bad habit right in front of the goal. Tried to make a spin move, lost possession there, trying to scramble and chase it on the Cats, and they will maintain possession of it. Here on the near side of the field, scooping it up there was Kettering. Now with Kyle McNeil, one of the star seniors on this team. Good cut move there by McNeil, and just barely blocked away by the keeper for the Gators. That was Torrin Ray. Polonsky could get a shot. Good defensive work there by the Gators up front. Cats will recover, though. Great groundwork there by the Cats being shown early. Kettering, good move there. Kettering shot comes in, and it's scooped right out of the air by Ray. Gateway, the pass there. It gets away from them, and it goes out of bounds. Possession, Greater Latrobe. Unable to corral that was Colin Ireland for the Gators. And now the Cats with another opportunity and an attack. Under 7 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. Cats swinging out wide. Trying to find an opening is Greater Latrobe. They found it successfully 3 times so far in the first quarter of play. And now Massaro trying to go one-on-one. Shot comes in down low by Massaro. And will not find its mark again. Torrin Ray, the goalkeeper, is showing some nice moves here as, again, I think the Gators just need to shake off that bus dust, and scooped up there by Ray again. Pass to Ireland. And Cats will chase and scoop it up there on the ground game. With it is Massaro. Massaro, good pass there, finding his man Kyle McNeil. McNeil can't turn on it. But Cats will get another opportunity. Under 6 minutes left to go here. Shot comes in, goal! Kyle McNeil. So Cats up 4-0 early with under 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter of play. Again, Kyle McNeil, as we mentioned, was the Replay Sports Player of the game in the game against Baldwin, their last home game. He had a hat trick and an assist in that game, and right now Kyle McNeil doesn't look like he's slowing down at all, although he does tag out for a minute, and on the faceoff will be John Massaro. 4-0 Cats here early. And the face-off once again. Gateway trying to win this one. They've yet to win a face-off, and a good shot comes in there across. The Cats will win the face-off. Great ground game here being shown by Greater Latrobe. And coming onto the field right now is Kaden Mikulski, who gets the pass and now has possession of the ball. Trying to find an opening. Cut comes across. Plants it. Good pass on the near side. Now behind. Pass in front and can't get it to his man. That was Polinsky behind the net. And Cats will recover. Again, great ground game. I can't say it enough. Latrobe really showing it there. Deep shot from Michael Vetto. And 5 minutes left to go. Cats with the ball. Swinging that pass now with Vetto. Kyle McNeil, who had tagged back into this game. McNeil already with 2 goals on the game. We're not even out of the first quarter of play. Pass in the front and hitting the deck. The Cats lose possession. And a penalty there on Gateway will give the Cats back possession of the ball. Vetto to bring it into play with under 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter of play. Cats up 4-0. And Kyle McNeil, the senior, already on a hat trick watch. Again, 3 goals in the game against Baldwin at home. Is already on pace to have an even better game this evening. The senior, who was really wowed in his last couple of games that I broadcasted for the boys lacrosse team. Now with his Polotsky, who tries to get a shot, but the great defense by Gateway shutting him down. Cats trying to find an option. They do not. On the defense for the Gators. Elijah Mitchell. Gateway Gators have a shot. Comes in low, and it's a goal! Gators with their first goal of the game. That's Jacob Williams with the first goal for the Gators in this matchup. It's now 4-1 here. A great breakaway for the Gators. On the shot that came in, Gateway trying to make this a game. I personally think that would be great. Richard and I are quite chilly up here in the press box, and I would love for this game to heat up a little bit. 4 minutes on the clock. McNeil on the faceoff for the Cats. Wins it there. Kyle McNeil with another win on the faceoff. Good pass up front. And the Cats are running away right now. That quick attack off the faceoff from the Cats is deadly. Latrobe looking really strong here. Able to make the playoffs last year in a first-round exit. Pass in the front. Shot comes in. It's blocked away by Ray again. That was Cam Mikulski who had the shot on goal. Shot comes in, trying to spin around on it. It was Kyle McNeil. Cats still with possession. Shot comes in, goal! That's Kessler, the freshman, with his goal. Cats up 5-0 here early in this one. All right, Kessler. With 3:23 left to go in the first quarter of play, Cats get back to a 4-point lead here. Again, that quick attack by Latrobe is really paying dividends right now. This is going to be a very interesting team to follow late in the season when the playoffs roll around. Again, we covered their playoff game last season. McNeil with another win on the faceoff. Charging again. Good pass up front to Polonsky. His shot goes wide, but luckily does not make its way over the hill. I'm sure the groundskeeping crew really appreciate that. Pass now behind the net. Cats waiting for some reinforcements. Kyle McNeil, who is on hat trick watch, making his way into Gator defense. Sorrow to Kyle McNeil. McNeil trying to make a move. He makes a cut. Good pass across, but it gets blocked away. Cats will have to use the ground game to scoop it up there, and they do. And recover well with it is Cam Mikulski. Pass in front. It does not find its mark, but the Cats still have an opportunity here. Move there by Polonsky. Pass in front. Shot could come, and a blocker comes through for the Gators. The Cats are able to recover quickly. It's Kyle McNeil. McNeil pass in front. Gators are trying to scoop it up there. Giving chase to his Reed Davis for the Gators, and 3 Cats are over there and steal it away. What a booming shot there. Bodies hitting the ground. Gators getting physical, and we love to see it here. Lacrosse, for those who don't know, is a physical game, and we love. And a timeout is taken by the Cats here with 1:51 left to go in the first quarter, so we're going to take a timeout as well here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have the continuation of the first quarter of play. Cats up 5-1 here, and we'll be right back after these short messages on the Wildcats Network.
Hello, my name's Steve Lamani, and I want to introduce you to the #1 real estate team in your area.
We pride ourselves in giving back to our community.
That's why we have this box truck to make the moving experience easier for our clients.
At Team Lamani, our clients always come first.
And we're here to help our clients reach new heights.
We keep track of every detail for you.
Thank you for trusting us with such an important job, and go Cats!
Hi, I'm Matt Alamo, the new owner of both McDonald's here in Latrobe. We look forward to wowing you as customers and employees, and to join our team, apply at mchire.com or come to either location in person. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Thanks, Chris. Chris Beddick, folks. Your local State Farm agent and the voice of Wildcats ice hockey and baseball. For those who had a keen eye and follow our schedule at wildcatsnet.com, we were supposed to have the baseball game between Greater Latrobe and Penn Hills at home. However, A.D. Gustafson didn't want to make it too easy for us, so he kind of made a bit of a change. But we're excited to be here on top of the hill. Cats up 5-1 here with 1:51 left to go in the first quarter of play. And again, the Cats just really showing their dominance early in this one. Kyle McNeil with 2 goals already and is on a hat trick watch. Cats who have also scored is Polonsky, Kettering, and Bry Kessler. All Cats who have scored for Latrobe so far here in this matchup. Why the Cats up 5-1. And are going to be back at it again. Coach Ekro, again, didn't like what he saw, didn't want to lose possession, and now the Cats have an opportunity to extend their lead. They would have the biggest lead of the evening. They're able to score before the end of the quarter. Cats with possession behind the net. Trying to find an opening. They've done it before against this Gateway Gator defense. Again, slowing it down, Massaro. Pass comes in front, and it's stolen away by Gateway. That's Colin Ireland, who lost possession there. But the Cats are able to scoop it away and take back possession of it. Now with his Massaro on the near side. Shot comes in by Massaro, and it's stolen away by Ray again. The keeper for the Gators. Even though the Gators trail by 4, he's been on it. There have been a lot of very impressive blocks from him so far. Again, defense for Gateway needs to just step it up a little bit more. Allowing the Cats have too many free runs on the goal. They have not scored from deep. It's always been right in front of the face of the keeper as the shot comes in, and it's just too wide. And Cats, after that shot goes out of bounds, retake possession here. With 15 seconds left to go, can the Cats score? In the waning seconds of the first quarter of play, Blonsky trying to find a move. He gets a spin. Pass in front. Shot comes in, and it's behind the net. And I think that's going to do it. 1 second left. Cats are going to bring it into the field of play, and it's going to be the end of the first quarter with 1 second left on the clock. And, yes, that will do it here. Cats up 5-1 here in the first quarter of play. We'll have to see if their dominance will continue as we head into the second quarter from Rossi Field. We're going to take a quick break here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have the second quarter of play here on the Wildcats Network.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Change your future at Westmoreland County Community College. Earn your degree in robotics, nursing, cybersecurity, or in any of our 100-plus programs. You can also plan your degree to transfer to more than 40 colleges and universities. Convenient, affordable, no fee to apply. Westmoreland County Community College is your perfect fit. For more details, check us out at westmoreland.edu/apply. That's westmoreland.edu/apply. And start your ambitious journey today.
The Wildcats Student Store has the largest variety of clothing and merchandise you'll find anywhere, for any time of year. Shop in store or online and have your order shipped to you or picked up at the high school. Let's go, Cats!
Touchdown! You win at Bardini's.
#1 for meats.
Bardini's in Crabtree. Best meats. Proud to repeat.
And we're back here at Rossi Field. Cats up 5-1 as we head into the second quarter of play. Second quarter on the Wildcats Network is brought to you by the Latrobe Bulletin. For as little as 35 cents a day, the Latrobe Bulletin will keep you up to date with all the news and stories from the local area. Sign up for your subscription today at www.latrobebulletin.com. Again, that's latrobebulletin.com. I personally am a member of the e-subscription list for the Latrobe Bulletin, as it's sometimes hard to keep up with all the sports by yourself. You need a little bit of a helping hand, and the Latrobe Bulletin is a great place to do that. They keep up with all the local sports for Latrobe, Derry, and Ligonier Valley. So if you are interested in any of that, sign up to the Latrobe Bulletin today. As we're underway here in the second quarter of play, Cats get another face-off win. Coming down the field is Massaro. Charging through Gators, bouncing off of blocks easily. And he sends it behind to Nate Meter. Substitutions coming onto the field right now is Cam Mikulski. Cats wait for players to substitute and get into position, and I think we're about to be off and running. Again, Cats up 5-1 here. And again, really just showing their dominance. Good cut here, trying to move back across. Could have a shot coming in, or a good pass, and a goal! I thought that was going to be a shot from Kyle McNeil, but the smart captain sends it to number 18. That's Nate Meter. With the first goal for the Cats in the second quarter. Cats now again have their biggest lead of the evening, up 6-1 over Gateway from Rossi Field. And on the face-off, here comes Massaro. As Kyle McNeil comes off for a quick breather. Again, McNeil still on the hat-trick watch. He scored 2 goals in the first quarter. And again, a reminder, McNeil had 3 goals in total in the matchup against Baldwin and is already on pace to have an even better game this evening, again with an assist there. Coming down the field, it's Massaro. After he won the faceoff, Massaro could get a good pass in, and he does to Meter. Meter swinging it out wide, and Mikulski and Kyle McNeil substituting on to the field right now. Calsey to McNeil. .40 left to go here in the second quarter of play. Cats playing keep away now, swinging that ball all the way around to the far side of the field. Good passes from Latrobe early. And again, it's interesting the Cats slowing it down here. In the first quarter, it was all about that quick attack. Shot comes in. That's another goal for the Cats. John Massara Jr. with a goal there, the second of the second quarter for the Cats, up 7-1 here on top of the hill at Rossi Field. And Cats just showing dominance right now. It's very impressive level of play here from Latrobe in this matchup. There'll be a real handful for Chartiers Valley when they travel up to the hill as well on Thursday. We will have that broadcast here on the Wildcats Network, so make sure you're tuned in for that. That will be another matchup. And again, it's going to be a real homework assignment for Chartiers Valley. You try to slow down this Greater Latrobe team. As Gateway looks to win the faceoff, and they will not. That will go to the Cats. Again, the ground game for Gateway struggling. Shot comes in down low. It's blocked away. And Ray, the keeper, throwing away. Cats. There's a cat in a lot of pain. I believe that's Meter who took that shot right to the face. And again, I don't think that Ray meant to hit him in the head. I think that he was trying to pass it. And Meter just took that right to the chops. So we hope that he's okay. Again, that was a real hard. And again, I don't think any malicious intent was meant. Ray, I think, was trying to get the ball out because Meter was right up in his grill at that time. So out of respect for the player who is currently down, we're going to step aside here on the Wildcats Network. After this quick break, we'll be right back in the second quarter of play. Cats up 7-1. We'll be right back on top of the hill after these short messages.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
We're back here on top of the hill. Coming off the field right now is Nate Meter, who took that stick right to his face mask. Again, the discussion between Coach Ekro and the referee was whether or not it was intentional. Again, I personally don't think it was. I think it was accidental. I mean, Meter was right up in the keeper Ray's chops. Ray was trying to get that ball away because he didn't want to lose it to the Cats outside of his goal. So with 9:34 left to go here in the second quarter of play, Cats are up with a 6-goal lead. They're up 7-1 here in this matchup. Attack could be mounting here by Latrobe. That's Polanski who finds Massaro, and that shot from Massaro goes wide on the near side. 9:16 left to go in the second quarter of play. I was mentioning some of our coming up broadcasts tomorrow night. We are on the road here on the Wildcats Network. Girls softball, or varsity softball, I guess. Here on the Wildcats Network, we'll be coming to you live from Gateway High School, where the Lady Wildcats will go up against the Gateway Gators again at the Swamp. We're very excited for that one. Gateway High School has a lot of fantastic facilities, and we're excited to be there for that. That shot goes wide from Massaro again. Under 9 minutes left to go. And again, that's tomorrow night. The starting pitch is scheduled for 7 o'clock. Pregame show will start at 6:45. Join me for all the action again from Gateway High School. And then on Thursday, we have boys lacrosse again. Chartiers Valley comes to town. We'll have all of that here on the Wildcats Network. The start of that game is also scheduled for 7 o'clock. Shot comes in. And Gateway trying to recover. And that ball goes out of bounds. No, it doesn't. It stays inbound. Now with his Polonsky, he loses it. Gateway getting aggressive, trying to get that ball back. And here come the Gators now, who take possession away from the Cats. That's with Carl Jackson. He loses it. And Cats recover. Vito, his shot, it goes off the... Vito got it to Kyle McNeil, and his shot went off the ground. Now recovering on the Cats with it is the Deuce. That's Brady Prahovic who had possession of the ball. I know that Richard liked that one. I think this is his first year, Richard. I don't think I've ever seen Brady Prahovic in a lacrosse helmet. It looks good. It's a good look for Brady. I think he should stick with it. Now with it is Gateway. That's Colin Ireland. And a timeout is called by Gateway. Coach Dan Alexander trying to figure out what his defense was doing on that. But again, as I was mentioning, Thursday, again, more lacrosse here on the Wildcats Network. Again, Chartiers Valley is going to come to town, and they will have their hands full trying to slow down this Wildcats boys lacrosse team. And then on Friday, we have the next chapter of the Route 22 rivalry, girls or varsity softball at Graham Sabota Field. Again, starting pitch for that is scheduled at 3:30. Again, 3:15 will be our pregame show. So join us for all of that action here on the Wildcats Network. A busy week this week for us here on the Wildcats Network. That seems to be the thing, though, here in a spring sports season. They're always, every single time you turn around, there's a new game. And just because you think you know the schedule doesn't always mean that it is correct, especially with the weather that we've been having here early. I mean, all through March and here so far here early in April, the weather has been quite yucky, to say the least. And so our schedule is always changing. So again, a reminder, if you want to keep up with all the action and can't wait for the game day posts that we post every single time we have a broadcast here on the Wildcats Network, make sure you check out our website at www.wildcatsnet.com. Again, that's wildcatsnet.com. We update our schedule every single time there is a change. You can find all of our games from now until May. All of our broadcasts, excluding playoff games, obviously, we'll be posting those on the Wildcats net.com schedule. But again, from now until May, there is a chance that Athletic Director Gustafson will change it up on us. But as of right now, all those games are up to date, all of our broadcasts. So if you want to keep up to date with our schedule, I always remind folks to go to the wildcatsnet.com to check out our schedule there. But again, this week, tomorrow softball, Thursday more boys lacrosse, and then on Friday we have varsity softball from Graham Sabota Field here on the Wildcats Network. Timeout is over. Both teams make their way back onto the field. 7:30 left to go here in the second quarter of play. Cats up 7-1. Early in this match, I mean, it was an early lead. Ended the first quarter up 5-1. Have not slowed down. Another penalty on Gateway. That's going to give possession back to the Cats. 7:25 left to go. Here in the second quarter. Again, the second quarter is brought to you by the Latrobe Bulletin. So a big thank you to the Latrobe Bulletin and to all of our sponsors here on the Wildcats Network. And a reminder to you folks, if you are somebody that you know has a business and you want to support the coverage of all of these Greater Latrobe students, a reminder that it's never too late to get into the game. Here on the Wildcats Network, reach out to us at hello, HELLO, at westmediagroup.com to find out how your business can get more involved in the coverage of the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Now with his, Kyle McNeil makes a move, cutting across. McNeil, good swim move there. McNeil thought he was going to get his hat trick, but he couldn't. Kyle McNeil trying to do it all himself. But his shot does not find the goal, so Cats will have to try again. With it now is Kessler on the far side. Now to McNeil. To Massaro. 6:17 left to go on the running clock here in the first quarter, or in the second quarter of play. Pass goes back to Polonsky. I thought that was going to be McNeil, but it wasn't. Kessler. Now with McNeil. Massaro trying to find a move here. Good jump move there. Trying to take a shot, but he does not stumble, or does not fall down. Stumbles a hair, though. Took a shot from behind by Reed Davis. Under 6 minutes left to go, and it's a goal! Second goal there for John Massaro. And back-to-back goals for that young man here in the second quarter of play. Cats up 8-1 here on top of the hill. Substitutions now come on for the Cats, waiting for a face-off man. I believe it's going to be Kyle McNeil again. McNeil has won almost every face-off that he has had this evening. Real dominant performance, and again, I know it's a little early in the season, but I mean, Cats right now are really rolling and really controlling their destiny if they can keep this hot streak going. It's not going to be easy, especially when you share a section with teams like Bethel Park and other teams that are equally as good as Bethel Park. But right now, it looks like the Cats are going to have a really good season ahead of them. Now charging down the field on the near side of the Cats with possession of the ball. Good spin move there. Rolling it off is Eli Toth. Toth with a long stick. Gets a good pass in. And 5:25 left to go here. Cats with possession. I thought that Eli Toth, again with a long stick, was going to try to take the shot. But he decided against it. I think a smart move there. That's not exactly what he's expected to do. At his possession, or at his position. Coming on now for the Cats is Polinsky. McNeil plants and steps there. Shot comes in by Kyle McNeil, and it's another save by Ray. Kyle McNeil really looking for that hat trick, but was denied there by the foot of the keeper, Ray. McNeil. Lance cuts there, looks for the screen. Shot comes in by Kyle McNeil, and it's another save. Deep pass. And it's almost stolen away. No, it is what it is. Eli Toth, and he dropped it. Took a heavy stick right across his and lost possession. And coming away with it is Kyle McNeil. McNeil trying to get by Reed Davis. And that pass gets stolen away by the keeper once again. Under 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter of play. Cats up 8-1 if you're joining us late. Stolen out of the air. What a play there by Polinsky. Polinsky's pass is wide of Jackson Kettering. Inbounding it for Gateway is Colin Ireland. Ireland, the defenseman. Coming around, making his way down the field. Lost possession of the ball there, and he's able to win it. Pass up front, it bobbles off his man. And that's going to go the way of Gateway. Inbounded for the Gators. That's going to be Alexander Izzo, I believe. Yep. There was a lot of confusion about who was in possession, but again, it is Gateway, and again, inbounding it is Izzo. Izzo sends the pass across. It's stolen away quickly by the Cats. That's Kaden Mikulski. Gives it to Veto, who tries to swing across. The Cats are able to recover, though. Nice smooth play there by Kessler. Cats recover. Ball lost again. Swung on. Now it's Veto. Maybe it's Vito. I'm not quite sure. Shot comes in, but it was heavily contested. That was Jackson Kettering. Possession stays with the Cats. Bringing it back into the field of play is Kessler. Kessler on the near side. 2:40 left to go. Shot comes in down low. And I think they're going to give. They are. That is going to be considered a goal there for the Cats. It's going to go to number 25. That's Cam Mikulski. Cats' fourth goal of the second quarter, up 9-1 here. Again, I thought that shot got caught in the netting. So face off once again here in the second quarter play. Cats up 9-1, 8-point lead on top of the hill. Cats lose possession. That face-off won by Gateway. Princeton White. Gateway loses possession. They do. Trying to steal it away from Kyle McNeil, who loses his footing, and now it's with Gateway again. Trying to make their way down the field. Cats, good defense. Stolen shot, and it's just wide. Jacob Williams had an opportunity, but he lost possession of the ball. And Cats will take possession back now with it. It's Kyle McNeil, cuts across. Pass in front, it's blockered away. Cats able to scoop it back up. Now it's with Kessler. Minute 45 left to go in the second quarter of play. Cats trying to find an opening once again. Passing that ball around well are the Cats. Gateway trying to shut down the attack. Cats trying to find an opening. A minute 13 left to go here in the second quarter of play. Polinsky with the ball. Gets the screen from Massaro. Plants it. Gives it back to Massaro. Shot comes in. It's blocked away by Ray, the keeper, who saw it all the way. Now with his Ireland on the far side. Ireland loses possession. Now will be out of bounds. They're going to give that to the Gators. They're going to give it to the Cats. Referee signaled. To the Gators, but I guess not. 35 seconds left to go in the quarter with his Massaro. Tries to cut across. Now swinging it to the Cats again. Trying to make a move in front is Kaden Mikulski. That ball is lost now with Polinsky. Stoppage in play there, a penalty. 13 seconds left to go in the second quarter of play. Cats want to hit double digits before they head into the locker room. Well, I guess here they don't really head into the locker room. But before halftime, the Cats would really like to ride that momentum high heading into the break. 12 seconds. .10 seconds left to go. And that's stolen away by the keeper, Ray. And that will do it. And we will head into the halftime break. Cats up 9-1 here. We're going to take a quick moment to hear from all of our sponsors here on the Wildcats Network. We'll be right back for our halftime report. Heading into the third quarter of play here from Rossi Field on top of the hill. Cats up 9-1 here on the Wildcats Network.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Ray Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin from Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Touchdown! You win at Bardini's.
#1 for meats.
Bardini's in Crabtree. Best meats. Proud to repeat.
Change your future at Westmoreland County Community College. Earn your degree in robotics, nursing, cybersecurity, or in any of our 100+ programs. You can also plan your degree to transfer to more than 40 colleges and universities. Convenient, affordable, no fee to apply. Westmoreland County Community College is your perfect fit. For more details, check us out at westmoreland.edu/apply. That's westmoreland.edu/apply. And start your ambitious journey today.
The Wildcat Student Store has the largest variety of clothing and merchandise you'll find anywhere, for any time of year. Shop in store or online and have your order shipped to you or picked up at the high school. Let's go Cats!
Hello, my name's Steve Lamani, and I want to introduce you to the #1 real estate team in your area.
We pride ourselves in giving back to our community.
That's why we have this box truck to make the moving experience easier for our clients.
At Team Lamani, our clients always come first.
And we're here to help our clients reach new heights.
We keep track of every detail for you.
Thank you for trusting us with such an important job, and go Cats!
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. A Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Are you looking for a fresh start or a career change? Unlock your potential at Westmoreland County Community College. Earn your degree in biology, welding, visual arts, or in any of our 100+ programs. Convenient, affordable, no fee to apply. Westmoreland County Community College is dedicated to your success. For more details, check us out at westmoreland.edu/fresh start. That's westmoreland.edu/fresh start and begin your ambitious journey today.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker. This is my wife Hannah, our daughter Charlotte, and our son Stephen, and we welcome you to Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. We are most appreciative of your trust and will do our best to prove we are where dignity prevails.
Hi, I'm Matt Alamo, the new owner of both McDonald's here in Latrobe. We look forward to wowing you as customers and employees, and to join our team, apply at mchire.com or come to either location in person. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Radio Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Touchdown! You win at Bardini's.
Number one for meats.
Bardini's in Crabtree. Best meats. Proud to repeat.
Change your future at Westmoreland County Community College. Earn your degree in robotics, nursing, cybersecurity, or in any of our 100-plus programs. You can also plan your degree to transfer to more than 40 colleges and universities. Convenient, affordable, no fee to apply. Westmoreland County Community College is your perfect fit. For more details, check us out at westmoreland.edu/apply. That's westmoreland.edu/apply. And start your ambitious journey today.
The Wildcat Student Store has the largest variety of clothing and merchandise you'll find anywhere, for any time of year. Shop in store or online and have your order shipped to you or picked up at the high school. Let's go Cats!
Hello, my name's Steve Lamani, and I want to introduce you to the #1 real estate team in your area.
We pride ourselves in giving back to our community.
That's why we have this box truck to make the moving experience easier for our clients.
At Team Lamani, our clients always come first.
And we're here to help our clients reach new heights.
We keep track of every detail for you.
Thank you for trusting us with such an important job, and go Cats!
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
We're back here on the Wildcats Network. Cats up 9-1 here as we're just getting done with our halftime break. A reminder that our halftime break is brought to you. So I pull up our read there. The Wildcats Network emailing list. Never miss a Wildcats Network broadcast by signing up for our emailing list. Sign up for free by emailing. Sign up for the free emailing list at wildcatsnet.com or by scanning the QR code on your screen. Signing up for this email, you'll receive an email directly into your inbox every week with a weekly schedule that links to every game on the schedule. Again, that's the Wildcats Network emailing list, and sign up at wildcatsnet.com or by the QR code on your screen. Again, thank you to everybody who are supporting us here on the Wildcats Network. It's because of you, the viewers, that I'm able to come out here and do this job. I mean, my goodness, I always bring up, April 14th will be my 3-year anniversary here at LHTC Media, and it's been a pleasure every single day. So, again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors and to our viewers at home who make this job for me possible. Cats, again, up 9-1 here. They've really dominated the first half. Not just on the scoreboard, but in terms of physicality and in terms of the tempo. This game has been all Cats. They have decided every single second of this matchup. Richard bundling up out there and getting ready to listen to the Pirates game. Richard, let me know if anything exciting happens. Ready to get off and running once again. Again, Cats have just been scoring in bunches, and we have 2 players who are on hat-trick alert. John Massaro and Kyle McNeil, the 2 veterans on this team. And McNeil wins the face-off and tags in John Massaro. As the Cats get ready to mount an attack. Again, Massaro and McNeil are on hat-trick watch in this matchup. There will not be a player of the game this evening from Replay Sports, as Robbie is at tonight's volleyball match in the gym against Hempfield. And it's a goal that's starting out quick here. On that goal for the Cats was Jackson Kettering, his second goal, so he is also on the hat-trick watch here on the Wildcats Network. Again, that's just showing kind of what we've been seeing all night. Cats getting out to a quick and early lead. Getting out to a fast lead. And again, the quick attack by Latrobe is just so incredibly impressive and indicative of a lacrosse team that is on arguably in the upper echelons in terms of their skills and abilities. It'll be really impressive to see how the Cats continue on in this season. Swinging that ball over are the Cats. Now behind the net. Sending it to Kettering. Kettering to McNeil, who again is on the hat-trick watch. Would love to score that 3rd goal as he starts to try and mount an attack. His shot comes in, but it's wide, and there is a change in goal for the Gators. That's Max Goss, who is in goal for the Gators now. Stepping out was Ray. Torin Ray, the junior. Pass comes in, it gets away. The keeper steps away. Shot comes in, it's another goal for the Cats. And another Cat getting his 2nd goal of the game. That's Cam Mikulski. 10:23 left to go in the 3rd quarter of play. And with that goal, this game is now inside the mercy rule. So from here on out, that clock will not stop no matter what. And on the face-off once again, here come the Cats. Fighting for the ball in Cats territory. Scoop up there by Massaro, who comes thundering down the field. Shot comes in from way downtown, and John Massaro with a goal. That is his 3rd. Massaro with 2 goals in the 2nd, and now scoring his 3rd. That's the hat trick for the junior, John Massaro. Massaro on the face-off once again.
Princeton White for the Gators, John Massaro for the Wildcats on the faceoff.
Plan and move there by Massaro. Massaro cutting back across the field. John Massaro running with a full head of steam. Sends a pass behind the net. Cats slowing it down here. Under 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter of play. So with possession of it are the Wildcats here in the third quarter of play. And I do want to mention our third quarter is brought to you by a sponsor that I think everybody knows here on the Wildcats Network and probably doesn't need an introduction. It is the Bardini's Country Smokehouse. Located in Crabtree, Bardini's Country Smokehouse is your spot for all of your meat needs. Check out all that Gary has to offer at bardinismeats.com. Again, that's bardinismeats.com. Again, folks, it's the holiday season. There is nobody else to get meat from other than Gary Bardini. I mean, that Easter ham, I mean, there's nothing else that you can serve here in Westmoreland County besides that. And so, again, a big thank you to Bardini's. A reminder, Bardini's Meats has been a sponsor of the Wildcats Network since day one. Since the inception of the Wildcats Network, Gary has been in our corner, so please make sure you go and give Gary some love here on the Wildcats Network. And that is another goal for the Cats. As I try to read Gary's sponsor there, that's Jackson Kettering. And Jackson Kettering also earned his hat trick. He had the third goal of the game back in the first quarter and then scored 2 here in the third. So that is a second Cat with a hat trick. Again, real dominance being showed by the Cats here in this matchup. Up 13-1 here in the third quarter of play. Going down is Massaro on the faceoff. Cats come away with it once again, charging down the field on the far side. Deep shot comes in. It's a pass. We'll make it all the way to the backside. Waiting for Cats to come in. Swinging shot comes in. That's another goal for the Cats. That goal coming in via Brogan Murphy, his first goal on the night. So a player coming off the bench in Brogan Murphy, and he makes his presence felt here on the field. And as the clock runs underneath, 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter of play, Cats up 14-1 here. Last matchup for the Gators did not fare any better. Again, lost 17-2 versus Franklin Regional. Again, that was last Thursday. That they played not Franklin Regional, my apologies. They played Bethel Park. Their next game is on Thursday, where they will host Franklin Regional. But again, their last game was against Bethel Park, where they lost 17-2 to the Blackhawks. And again, the Cats are currently on pace. They're up 14-1 here. Spin move there by Massaro, who already has a hat trick on the game so far this evening. Would love to have 4. Cats again slowing down play as substitutions come on. Massaro steps off, and onto the field right now is number 33. That's Michael Veto. I'm going to go with Vito. It's spelled Vito, V-E-T-O, like as in veto, like a bill. So I'm going to say that it's Vito as his shot comes in over the top. That was Kessler, my apologies, who went in for the shot. I thought that was Vito. Cut move there. Shot comes in by Kyle McNeil. He's trying to do it all himself. He doesn't want to be left alone. It would be the third Cat with a hat trick on the evening. Swing it to the near side of the Cats. That was with Massaro, who was one of the Cats with a hat trick this evening. It's him and Kettering. Plant, spin move, shot down low. That's a fourth goal. Really running away with it here in the third. That is the sixth goal for the Cats here in the third quarter of play. They scored more goals in this quarter than in any other quarter. They had 5 in the first, 4 in the second, now 6 in the third. And we still have one more quarter yet to play. 4:10 left to go in the third quarter of play. Making a move there. Cats win the faceoff. Mikulski. That's Toth there. You can hear the Cats on the bench crying for Toth. His shot comes in and just barely bounces off the keeper. That's an offside there on the Cats. And so now the Gateway Gators will have an opportunity to have possession of the ball. Can they make something happen here? They scored 2 goals in the loss to Bethel Park. Maybe they can get 2 as well here on the Cats. But this isn't the Swamp, folks. They're at Rossi Field, and it's not easy to march into Rossi Field and get a win. Again, the Gators are not in friendly territory as that ball goes out of bounds. They bring it back into the field of play is Reed Davis. Nope, white ball. And with it is the deuce. It's Brady Brahovic, Richard. Nope, I guess not. Scared him off, Richard. Eli Toth will bring it back into play as he sends it to Kyle McNeil. Or is the Badger, Richard? Brady Brahovic has so many nicknames, so it's hard to keep up with them here on the Wildcats Network. With possession right now is Kyle McNeil, who again is chasing that elusive third goal for his hat trick. Pass. Shot could come down low, losing possession there. And coming away with it is Gateway. No, they lost possession. It's on the ground, chasing it. And a push called there on the Cats. That will go the way of Gateway. We'll bring it into play. Either that is number 13. That's Maddox Steele. And from the yells I'm hearing, I believe that's true. Maddox Steele still charging down the field with possession. Trying to do it all himself. Eli Toth getting physical, trying to stop him from scoring. And with 1:25 left to go here in the third, Gateway mounting an attack. They haven't scored since the first quarter of play. The man who scored it is the one with possession of the ball now. That's Jacob Williams. That was Steele. Possession lost there. Trying to recover it are the Gators. And as Mr. Teslovich says, there's 1 minute left to go in the third period. So the inbounded are the Gators. They have possession of the ball. And with it is, again, the lone goal scorer for the Gators. That's Jacob Williams, the 5'10 senior. Kolstick comes onto the field now for the Cats. 19 seconds left to go. Gators want to score before the quarter ends. That would be a great momentum changer. Vying for the ball down low. Here come the Cats. 5 seconds left to go. Could Eli Toth score? 1 second, and Toth will not be able to score. So with that, the Cats roar out to a big lead. They're up 15-1 here on top of the hill. We're going to take a quick break here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have the continuation of this matchup as we head into the fourth quarter here on the Wildcats Network.
Are you looking for a fresh start or a career change? Unlock your potential at Westmoreland County Community College. Earn your degree in biology, welding, visual arts, or in any of our 100+ programs. Convenient, affordable, no fee to apply. Westmoreland County Community College is dedicated to your success. For more details, check us out at westmoreland.edu/fresh start. That's westmoreland.edu/fresh start and begin your ambitious journey today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Radio Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin from Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker. This is my wife Hannah, our daughter Charlotte, and our son Stephen, and we welcome you to Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. We are most appreciative of your trust and will do our best to prove we are where dignity prevails.
Hi, I'm Matt Alamo, the new owner of both McDonald's here in Latrobe. We look forward to wowing you as customers and employees, and to join our team, apply at mchire.com or come to either location in person. Go Wildcats!
We're back here on the Wildcats Network, folks. As we head into the fourth quarter, Cats are up 15-1 here. And our fourth quarter of play is brought to you by the Alamo Restaurant Group. You just saw their ad there. Fuel your day at Alamo Restaurant Group's local McDonald's. Visit the locations in Latrobe on Lincoln Avenue and on Route 30 inside the Mount Laurel Plaza. Thank you, Alamo Restaurant Group, for sponsoring the Wildcats Network. Again, Alamo Restaurant Group, one of our newer sponsors, bringing them in during the winter season for our basketball teams, and glad that they're still on with us here. And a reminder, folks, it's never too late. You too, in your business, can get in on the Wildcats Network, become a sponsor, and help us continue to provide the awesome broadcasts that we have been honestly kind of started to be expected to have. A lot of hard work goes into these broadcasts, believe it or not, and we really love to be here and bring these games to everybody at home. So, again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors for making this kind of stuff possible. Without their support, this would just not happen. There would be no Wildcats, there'd be no broadcasts. So, again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors for allowing us to be able to do this. 11:39 left to go here in the final quarter of play. Cats with a dominant lead so far. Again, two Cats with a hat trick. One of them being John Massar, who actually has 4 goals on the game. Shot down low. And I think they're going to call that one a goal. Call that 5 for John Massaro.
Scored by number 9, Jackson Kettering.
My apologies, it's Jackson Kettering, but that's his 4th on the evening. So Cats up 16-1. They're chasing that 17 points that the Bethel Park Blackhawks dropped on Gateway the last time the Gateway Gators played a section team. So now another face-off here. So again, as we are in the mercy rule, the clock will run no matter what. Cats trying to win the faceoff with a long stick. The Cats are able to scoop it up there. I believe it's number 17. That's Garrick McHayden with the long stick, who lost it, though. Here come the Gateway Gators. With it is Bo Ritson. Gators now marching down the field. With it is Jacob Williams, the lone goal scorer for the Gators in this game, as that ball gets down low. And scooping it up there are the Cats. That's Mitch Horner in goal for the Cats last season. He did very well. I remember Mitch Horner being a big key contributor to a lot of the wins the Cats had last season whenever we covered the boys lacrosse team. Trying to find an opening are the Gateway Gators. They have possession. Screen comes in, but does nothing to stop the Cats. The shot comes in with a stick, and it's lost. Here comes Greater Latrobe charging down the field. Running with a full head of steam are the Cats. Trying to find an opening. Shot comes in, and the Cats will maintain possession of it. With moving that ball down the field was Brogan Murphy, who had his first goal of the game back in the third quarter. And now the Cats under 9 minutes left to go. Again, a win is basically a guarantee at this point. I mean, nothing's impossible, but 15 points in 8 minutes. Tall order for the Gateway Gators here at Rossi Field. Now it's with Murphy. Brogan Murphy wanting to get a shot, but decides not to. Sing it wide. Pass goes behind. Swing it around. Could come from down low. Shot comes, and it's blocked by the post. A good attempt there by Caden Mikulski. And now charging down the field is the keeper as he sends that one to the sky. And coming down with it is the Gators. That's Maddox Steele. But it goes out of bounds. That will be the Cats' ball on the far side of the field. Deep pass there, and it's going to go the way of the Gators. Scooping it up there is Dylan Graham. Cats recover. Spin move. Mikulski loses possession of the ball, though. .7:05 left to go on the rolling clock here. From Rossi Field, Cats really slow it down now. They want to drain more of that clock here. And just as a side note, there will not be much of a post-game show. So we want to thank our post-game sponsor, or post-game show sponsor, and that's Mr. R. Phillips Production. I'm sure you heard us mention Replay Sports Media a couple times. That's a group Mr. R. Phillips founded, and they do a lot of really great work. They're on Facebook and they're also on Instagram, so make sure you follow them. But R. Phillips Production, Robbie Phillips, Real Latrobe alumni, does some great photography. If you've seen a photo here on the Wildcats Network in either our game day posts or any graphics that we use, 9 times out of 10 it's a Rob Phillips post or a Rob Phillips photo. And all those photos are for sale. You can buy them at rphillipsproductions.com. Again, Robbie's link is also on his Instagram and Facebook. And for the month of April, folks, a reminder, use code APRIL50. That's APRIL50, 50, to get 50% off your order. So, again, that's April50. And, again, a 50% off deal like that is not something that happens every single day. So make sure you check out R. Phillips Production and let Robbie know that we sent you here on the Wildcats Network. Taking a tumble was Caleb Trice. Kind of stepped and stumbled on a stick there, but now he has possession of the ball here on the near side of the field with under 6 minutes left to go. 5:20 on the rolling clock as that ball gets lost and stop and play. It's going to be black ball there. So cross-check called there on the Cats, and a timeout is taken by Latrobe as well. Under 5 minutes left to go here for the rest of this matchup here from Rossi Field. We're going to take a quick break here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have what I imagine will be the conclusion of this matchup here on the Wildcats Network.
You win at Bardini's.
#1 for meats.
Bardini's in Crabtree. Best meats. Proud to repeat.
Hi, I'm Matt Alamo, the new owner of both McDonald's here in Latrobe. We look forward to wowing you as customers and employees, and to join our team, apply at mchire.com or come to either location in person. Go Wildcats!
We're back here on the Wildcats Network. 4:55 left to go in the matchup here on top of the hill at Rossi Field. Tristan Borland on the horn with the guys for the rest of the evening. The King, Richard Hillwig on the camera. Always great to have Richard on the broadcasts. With all these earlier games, especially softball on Friday starting at 3:30, sometimes it's hard to get King Richard in the building, so whenever we do get a chance to have Richard, it's always a blast. 1-16. What a matchup here we have this evening as the clock continues to roll in the mercy rule here on top of the hill. 4:39 left to go on the running clock. Again, the Cats just showing dominance. They got out early, scored 5 in the first quarter of play, and never really looked back. Gators only had 1 goal in the game. That was scored back in the first by number 21, Jacob Williams. So again, the Cats really showing their strength here. And again, it just shows that they're arguably in one of the more upper echelons of the section. 4 minutes left to go. Again, upper echelons in the section for sure. Another timeout is called. That's called by head coach Dan Alexander. So we're going to take a timeout as well here on the Wildcats. Now, we're going to show all of our sponsors some love, make sure all of their ads run. So we're going to take a quick minute to step aside. We'll be right back after these short messages here on the Wildcats Network.
Hello, my name's Steve Lamani, and I want to introduce you to the #1 real estate team in your area.
We pride ourselves in giving back to our community.
That's why we have this box truck to make the moving experience easier for our clients.
At Team Lamani, our clients always come first.
And we're here to help our clients reach new heights.
We keep track of every detail for you.
Thank you for trusting us with such an important job, and go Cats!
Are you looking for a fresh start or a career change? Unlock your potential at Westmoreland County Community College. Earn your degree in biology, welding, visual arts, or in any of our 100+ programs. Convenient, affordable, no fee to apply. Westmoreland County Community College is dedicated to your success. For more details, check us out at westmoreland.edu/fresh start. That's westmoreland.edu/fresh start and begin your ambitious journey today.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
Thank you, Chris, folks. Chris Beddick, your local State Farm agent and the voice of not only the Ice Cats, but also your Gray Latrobe varsity baseball team back from his vacation at Key West. So I'm sure that Chris's tan is going to look a lot better than mine the next time we see him, which will be on the 8th when Kiski comes to town. Again, that's this coming Tuesday is when our next baseball broadcast will be, so make sure you tune in for that. It's always great to have Chris Beddick on the broadcast. So with the ball right now is Gateway as they charge down the field trying to maintain possession of the ball. Cut move, it's Bartholomew, and his shot goes in. That's a goal. My apologies, that's Jacob Williams. Looking at the wrong roster. So Williams with his second goal in the game. And his shot being scored there. I don't believe that's Mitch Horner in the goal, but I can't really see the jersey number. But just like that, Gateway, it's now 16-2. So Cats need one more goal, and it'll be the exact same scoreline that Gateway had last week against Bethel Park.
Princeton White for the Gators. Caden Mikulski for the Wildcats to take the faceoff.
So it's Mikulski and Princeton on the faceoff after the Gateway Gators scored their second goal of the game. And Princeton White is able to recover it on the faceoff. I think that's the third faceoff that the Gateway Gators have won today. A great job by them. Still keep fighting. No give up there. We love to see it here on the Wildcats Network. Trying to recover the ball, and the Cats do, as Brogan Murphy, who is trying to recover it. And the Gators steal it away. Deep pass. Chasing it down was number 21. That's Jacob Williams. Good pass up front, but it's bobbled. Williams to recover. And a big shot comes in there behind the play. Ryan Cruz laying the boom. I believe that's on number 21. That's Ryan Bartholomew, who got absolutely waxed. And tagging in for him is Garrick McMahon. Minute 14 as the clock rolls down. Again, nothing wrong there. Good hit. Again, just a little bit behind the play. And so now moving down the field are the Cats. Pass. Swung on. Cats recover, but the shot does not go into the goal. And a tackle in front. Shot comes in, and it's a goal! That's Brogan Murphy. That's his second goal of the game. So Brogan Murphy on the hat trick watch with 21 seconds left to go here on top of the hill. I was mentioning before our break that the Cats have really dominated. Again, 5 goals in the first, 4 in the second, 6 in the third. And then that was their second goal here in the fourth, scored by Brogan Murphy. 2 Cats with a hat trick. Jackson Kettering and John Massaro with hat tricks on the game. So a dominant win here for the Cats, and we will be back here at Rossi Field on Thursday whenever Chartiers Valley comes into town to take on the Wildcats here on top of the hill. That will do it for our matchup here on the Wildcats Network. Tune in tomorrow night at 6:45 for our St. Vincent College pregame show as the Lady Wildcats varsity softball team travels over to Gateway for that matchup. Again, that's tomorrow evening here on the Wildcats Network. For our crew here, Tristan Borland, Richard Hillwig signing off for the night's broadcast on the Wildcats Network. We wish all of you a wonderful rest of your evening.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick. agent for State Farm Insurance. Located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Radio Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.